you ain't talking paper, I'm a boss. 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 I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Boss. 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 Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Boss. Boss. Yeah. Boss. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little bush your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons.
Cade York to kick off.
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here in Atlanta. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, 18. What's the back of his leg? What's the back of his leg? 18, 18, Pioneer. 7 Falcons, 7. Up Panther 11, Panther 11.
Penix going to throw right away. To the right, that's Pitts.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Falcons first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Again, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's in. What a try. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now, deep ball from London. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. Well, I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Tight end going in motion here. One complete to Jalen Lane. And he's in! Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
That's good.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, It's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He's to the 15, and he will go all the way. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, a run for Wright. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Galen Wright, touchdown Commanders. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, Penix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On third down, Penix. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 47.
Penix gonna throw again. That's caught left side by Pitts. Down the sideline. He is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
On the tackle. A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the Commanders' 7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set.
On third and goal, it's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. He's to midfield. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
York's kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Pass throws deep for Godwin. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable. which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Godwin working the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. The Commanders come up with it inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball on this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he is out of bounds at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is McClure. A carry here for Wright. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Out to his right. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd down at the 43-yard line.
19.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Falcons 28.
So out is Coup. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the go.
Daniels now on first down. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Daniels to throw, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On second down, Penix. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Commanders 34.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. 60 vices.
They'll motion over Samuel. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Again here to Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away. Properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Going now, Penix on first down. Ooh! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
From the gun, here is Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
A quick throw right side.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third and goal, it's Penix. Scrambling to his left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. That is second. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass.
Cougar 19.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Open man, that's Cager. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to get it to Kyle Hicks. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Frankie Louvu getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short the first down. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Wright. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Run again with Wright. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are going to open up the lead to 8.
Commanders 37. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Daniels now on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. One back, a DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up the first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
52. Commanders 37. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
On first down, Daniel. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. They'll come up now for second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Daniels to throw on second down. Exiting the pocket right. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tight end motioning left. On third down, they'll throw with Pitt, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They'll send their tight end left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Commander's first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
So clearly time is not on their side, but with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take two. So get this first one and try to get that ball back again. Long shot of it happening, but at least they got a chance.
Let's go now.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll throw with Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
To throw is Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.